Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to a Sneakers Insight video. In today's video, I wanted to talk on this statement that James Harden said. He says that he has the best kicks in the NBA right now. Now, I will say that these are some fashionable shoes, and you best believe I will go out and get me a pair once when I see me a pair. But I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily call them the best kicks in the NBA right now, because are we talking like modern day shoes? Like, are we comparing these to LeBron's? Are we comparing these to Russell Westbrook shoes? Are we comparing these to not freaking LaMelo Ball? I was trying to think of his name, and that's why I just went with Russell Westbrook, and I was like, I'll get to him in a moment. And then I was like, dang, bro, what is that guy's name? I know it's Ball, but I was like, man, there's too many L balls. I'm like, look, bro, I'm like, you guys got, like, just change the name up, be different, be unique. But anyways, but are we comparing it to like those shoes, or are we saying like every shoe that done stepped foot in the NBA? Because I know that there's been players out there that done wore some Jordans. Them ain't better than Jordans, okay? I will say that right now. Them are not better than Jordans. And if we're comparing these to LeBron shoes, like, that, don't get me wrong, I think if it was a toss-up between them shoes and LeBron shoes, because me, I always like my shoes different, I probably would go out and get those shoes. But at the same time, I'm like, LeBron shoes, I feel like are a lot easier to access, you know? And it's like, I don't even know if them shoes are even out right now. So let me actually check James Harden. I don't even know what edition them shoes is on. So I'm like, if anything, my thing is like them shoes they just recently started like making a name for themselves. Is it these ones? No, I think them might be last year's, because I'm like, it definitely ain't them shoes. They did say that there was like, okay, so no, these those the last ones are some different ones. These are the volume 8s, but yeah, it took like all this time to make a name for themselves. I'm like, but no, it's like, dang, they got them same shoes on GOAT. No, see, there's a website talking about they selling them shoes for like $5. I'm like, nah, ain't doing that to myself. But yeah, it's like, bro, like they need to hit the market. Like, I would like to go out and get me a pair, but yeah, at the same time, yeah, they're not even available on the Adidas website and things. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, fashionable, I would say that, you know, they are very fashionable. You know, they're different, and I like shoes that look different. I wouldn't say that they're the best shoes in the NBA right now, because there's a lot of shoes in the NBA right now where it's like, okay, are they the most comfortable shoes? Are they the most, like, do they got the, like, best traction? Like, somebody that I'm like, I don't even know if he has done any videos on these shoes, but somebody that I'm actually waiting for to see, because he always goes, like, a deep in-depth video of shoes, but wear testers. And I'm curious, because I'm like, when the shoes do come out, I would, or yeah, like when they have like an official release and then Wear Tester gets a pair, I definitely would like to see how he feels about the shoes. Because nah, man, it's one of those things where I'm like, I have to know everything I need to know about these shoes before I go out and buy them. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, it's, you know, like, and there'll probably be some people out there where they're all like, where they're not high tops. Like, I'm not trying to find things wrong with these shoes, but at the same time, I'm like, there are other shoes in the league right now that's doing good for themselves. But it's like, what shoes are we talking? Are we talking like just the shoes that came out this year, or are we talking on like the shoes that have been like, you know, you see like some younger player wearing a pair of Jordans? Because I'm like, if you compare these to a pair of like 11s, some Air Jordan 11s, nah. I'm sorry, but no. I'm like, if it came down between my all-time favorite pair of shoes, which are the Bread 11s, and these, I'm getting 100 pairs of Bread 11s. All right, so yeah, it's something where I'm like, you know, you gotta clarify what you mean by that, because now I feel like you don't really put a target on your on your sneakers back, I guess. I don't know, but no, it's like him coming out and saying that, then I feel like the shoes ain't gonna do as good when it comes to sales, because people are like, man, I'm not buying these whack shoes. Like, now I feel like if these shoes would have just had like a normal release where he just put them out, I feel like they probably would have did better. But now that he's saying this, I'm like, I think there's gonna probably be, I'm gonna get me a pair if I ever do see a pair. But yeah, I think people are now gonna be looking at these shoes like, oh, they whack, they this, they that, criticizing them before they even come out and stuff. So, and I'm not trying to criticize these shoes, but I'm like, that's a bold statement to make. And it's like the shoes haven't even released. You know, the rest of the public, we can't even say how we feel about the shoes. So I would just like to know how they feel, you know, before we start making assumptions like this and things. But anyways, yeah, and that being said, I can't wait for these shoes to come out because it would be my first time getting a pair of James Harden shoes. So yeah, I would definitely keep my eye out for these shoes. But anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Also, another thing about these shoes I saw was that they retail at $160. So if you do plan on getting a pair of these shoes, just, you know, letting you know in case if that's too much, or maybe it might be too little to you. Regardless, just wanted to throw that out there and stuff. So, but maybe the price may change. I know with Adidas, you know, if shoes usually sit on the shelf for a while, you possibly could get these shoes for like maybe 100, probably 120, like once a man sat, you know, for a little bit. But anyways, they're not out yet. They're supposed to be coming out at some point in time. But yeah, I could see this being a popular summer shoe and stuff. So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys and peace.